Hello, I'm Doug McConnell. Well, this is where Redwood Creek, right beside me here in Marin County, after plunging from the slopes of Mount Tamalpais and through Muir Woods, enters the Pacific Ocean at Muir Beach, right out there in our Golden Gate National Recreation Area. For many thousands of years, native people lived in this vicinity off the natural abundance of the creek and the ocean. After the gold rush, though, and until recently, this landscape and the creek itself were transformed by generations of ranching, community development, and military and recreational activity. The natural ecosystem suffered, though, especially in the creek's floodplain from just beyond what's now the Pelican Inn out to the sea. The creek was trapped by levees in a narrow channel prone to flooding. Large volumes of water rushed down from nearby hills, carving deep ravines and carrying significant amounts of sediment, helping to further choke Redwood Creek and gravely threaten the very existence of vulnerable coho salmon, steelhead trout, and other animals, in some cases at the very brink of extinction. Well, after several decades of discussions, planning, community meetings, and fundraising, the restoration of the Redwood Creek floodplain, and part of it's right behind me here, began in the summer of 2009. With the creation of this beautiful brackish lagoon that attracts otters and fish and birds, and with the revegetation of the surrounding sandy terrain with a fresh carpet of native plants. The recovery of Redwood Creek picked up significant momentum in the summer and fall of 2010 as a team of restoration specialists worked at the cutting edge of science to dramatically reshape the landscape, build a new, expanded, and more natural channel for Redwood Creek, give nature and all her forms of life a fresh start in the 21st century, honor the long legacy of ecological stewardship practiced by native people and the history of those who followed them, provide a much better visitor experience, and give everyone the chance to witness and learn about the restoration firsthand. The job is not done yet. It'll take several more years of planting and further construction to finish. But this complex and important effort is now far advanced and fascinating to see, thanks in large measure to financial support from the National Park Service, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the California Department of Fish and Game, the California Coastal Conservancy, and others. It's all a joint venture of the National Park Service and its nonprofit partner, the Golden Gate National Parks Conservancy, and it involves many other collaborating governmental agencies, private organizations, and community supporters and volunteers. In fact, we're all encouraged to lend a hand and get involved. Well, my crew and I had the great pleasure to follow the restoration out here closely between early July and early November 2010, and we'd like to show you what we saw. Well, to that end, we produced some short videos for you to watch. They include a quick tour down Redwood Creek from its source to the sea, a time-lapse look at the amazing changes on the land here that we captured from 13 GPS-located photo points around the restoration site, and 15 little reports from our days spent on location documenting the restoration effort. Hope you enjoy them. Finally, on a personal note, I want to say just how inspired I've been by the project and by the people involved in bringing it to life. Well, they've given me renewed hope that even in these challenging times for ourselves and for our environment, we can still come together and make a big positive difference, that we can give nature a new lease on life right here in our own backyard, knowing that we're passing along a genuine gift to future generations, parks that benefit nature and all of us. Parks for all, forever.